So now I know not to do that from now on. If I put it on, I put it on. If I keep it off, I keep it off. At least when I'm live, that is. But hey, what's up, everybody? For the sake of the video / the stream in general, depending on where you're watching this from, this both applies to you. I wanted to mention, so just in case you weren't there for like the last moment that I was talking about, basically what I found out is that regardless of my internet, I found out something new. If I use my NordVPN and I either reconnect or disconnect from it while I'm in the midst of being live, the thing just craps itself, and I just don't want to do that again in the future. So I'm gonna do this from now on. Is that if I use NordVPN, I use NordVPN the whole entire time while I'm streaming. If I don't use NordVPN, I keep it off. But right now I'm keeping it on. But yeah, it looks like that if I switch by turning it off and on while I'm live, the stream will cut out because it's connecting to a server to be encrypted versus connecting to my internet. I thought what it does is it just encrypts my current internet. I know it, like, you know, puts me on a server so that way I can, like, you know, watch certain things, but I thought that it, like, coexists with my main internet, but I guess not. It just completely takes me off my internet in general, period. Maybe that's why sometimes I have better connection when I'm on Nord, when my main house internet before I got AT&T was actually better sometimes. But yeah, guys, basically, if you're wondering why I use Nord in the first place, just because it's a good VPN, it allows me to be able to, like, look up things and watch streaming services, like, that have, like, region locking. And, plus also it just keeps me protected in case I ever get swatted or raided. I don't want to ever get swatted. Even though I'm a small channel, it still could happen, so I want to protect myself. And one of the things I do is I encrypt my data. But I turned it off temporarily so I could look up how to get to this last side quest here of, you know, Blood and Stone. But now that I got it taken care of, I'm done. So don't worry, it's not my internet. It was just the fact that I can't mess around with Nord like that because I failed to understand. But for some reason, though, I remember it never having that issue, at least on my parents' internet. So maybe it's different for each internet. But I've done that before, so but I just won't do it anymore. Hey, anyways, very last side quest. Good to know. All right, so let's click it and see what happens.
That statue was one of Master Izo's.
It wasn't enough for the Mongols to kill my father. They had to desecrate his legacy.
You're Master Izo's son. I'm sorry to hear he's gone. We won't see his like again.
This statue was his best. I could restore it if I had his tools. But his killers have taken our home, too.
I'll get the tools. And we'll honor your father's memory by restoring his work.
Thank you.
It's cool that I get to know where this mission was, because I could have been looking forever, theoretically. Because I was actually going to check everywhere I already had been before I checked the question marks. And I was going to go down to up, so I was going to check this island later. So to save time, it's a good thing I did Flesh and Stone as quick as I could. And then after this, then I'll just go back to the question marks in general. So locate the sculptor's home. I presume it's up here. It's just in general in here anyway, it says. So locate the sculptor's home. Let me call Cage since he's got his dank armor now.
Master Izo's home. The sculptor's tools must be here.
I figured it would be, not just given to us for free. Oh, that's a big guy. Screw you, big guy. Should've put your back to me.
Someone's using the master's tools.
Oh, you're the rapid fire guy.
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on for the statue.
I'm glad you're alive. Your son thinks the Mongols killed you.
Poor boy.
I'll take you to him.
No. alive is because a Mongol general admires my work.
The Mongols are mutilating your sculptures, destroying your legacy.
He wants me to create a masterpiece for Kublai Khan himself. I can't refuse.
Gather your tools. We're leaving.
Which of my statues is damaged?
The Bosatsu down the road.
I created that to honor my son's birth. It's not my finest work.
He disagrees.
Mamoru is a good son, but his eye for art has always been lacking.
Whatever you may believe, that statue is one of the greatest in Kushi.
Kushi. Do you know how vast the Mongol Empire
You
is?
sound like you're chasing fame and glory.
Aren't you? Everyone respects and fears the ghost, don't they?
I'm fighting to save my people.
You're lucky. You've never had to choose between duty to others and to yourself.
This way.
It's kind of not true. Jin's had to do a variety of different things. So I kind of disagree with that stone maker guy. Anyways, let's just get you back to your son. Should be him down there. Yeah, it's him down there.
Hide. Don't make a sound.
My son.
Quiet.
Here, you hide. Stay away from his son, bitch. I'm gonna take out big guy first. Or actually, no, I'm gonna go for bow and arrow guys first. That's after I'm done being flashbanged. Oh, poor kid.
Oh boy. Sweet Mamoru.
He died defending your legacy.
I destroyed all to have him back.
All you can do is honor his memory. Be the man he thought you were.
I'm sorry, my son.
Helping Sword Hand. I got a trophy. Was that because I completed the last of the side quests? Complete all the tales, yeah. Only 52% of players have got that. I'm surprised. It's cool to have the achievement, though. But it's cool, though, that, like, half the player base has that. I feel like that a lot of story-based games that are predominantly literally story, a lot of people are going to do that to make the game last. I'm just used to achievements normally being very low. It's usually multiplayer game achievements. But yeah, that's every single side quest in the game. Cool. So that means that definitely by the time that it's Sunday, we can do these last two main story missions. So right now, literally, since we've also completed the main map, what we're just going to do for the remainder until 5:30, so we're just going to literally just explore the question marks. That way we can just see what they were, and that way we can get the last of whatever we needed in case there was anything special. Well, I'm also going to do that is I'm also going to really quickly save the game. Now, keep in mind is that a lot of the story elements are probably going to be done for here today. Like, the rest of this is probably going to be like we've been doing the last couple times where we literally just run around the island. Just keep that in mind, folks. For this last little bit here. It's still fine, we'll make it work. Bamboo strike. I'll do these. I'm not just gonna necessarily just only visit them. I can definitely do a bamboo strike. Here we go. So yeah, guys, this is what we'll do. So for the remainder of the stream, even though it's going to be kind of like what we did last time with the running around, stuff like that, we'll make it work. And what we'll do is we'll do these rather than just simply run at them. Just basically we're just going to be upgrading Jin, if that sounds cool. Damn it. It's... I almost had it. I gotta hit the bumper again one more time. I'm not hitting it again. Damn it. Circle, circle, bumper, bumper, square, circle, wait. Circle, circle, bumper, bumper, square, bumper, bumper. Circle, circle, bumper, bumper, square, bumper, bumper. Circle, circle, bumper, bumper, square, bumper, bumper. That was actually worse. I got this. Just gotta get the pattern down.
Lucas will rest soon.
So yeah, you guys don't do anything then. You just simply are for dialogue purposes. There's a fox den around here. I hear it. I just don't see it. Oh, here he is. Hey, Foxy. Back here. You know, one of the things I also theoretically could do, so I don't waste my time with Ghost, is that I'm hoping that, like, by unlocking everything in the game, that I get some cool prize. I should really look that up, because sometimes what happens with games is that they'll give you multiple of the same thing, so you can find it in different locations, but you're not really meant to collect them all, like it would be unnecessary, and they just put it in extra locations just that way you don't have to specifically go to only one area, because that's where it only shows up. So maybe that's what I should do. Let me do that to make sure that I'm not wasting time here. Like, because I don't even know, for example, if, like, I really get benefit out of collecting more of these charm slots, you know what I mean? Because, like, I feel like the charms are pretty much done. Some of these things I know I gotta finish, but I think the charms are basically done. Do you get anything for collecting all the items in Ghost of Tsushima? And now Nord's not blocking that, surprisingly. I don't know why I was blocking Google earlier, but now with it on, it works. There's nothing for 100% completing the game. That's a buzzkill, dude. Games should do that. Honestly, like, I understand not every game is going to, understandable, but I think at least story games should do that. At least story games, 100%. Because the whole entire point about the thing is that story games, unless they end up adding in DLC, or they're just extremely replayable, basically, like, all you get is the main story and maybe some side quests, and then usually it's just done after that. There should be incentive, and it keeps people on the game longer, gives them more reason to play your game, is that there's an 100% completion for getting everything. Because that was what I was going for. I probably should have looked it up before I said something, because now I'm feeling like that'd be pointless then. It's like what I said. Sure, it gives me a little bit of extra health. It gives me a little bit of extra blah blah, but it's reassurance is really what it is, because I can get by with, theoretically, none of this extra stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of like Zelda in that regard. So maybe that's just if I purely want to do it. But I pretty much would consider it being done once I got to this piece at least. Once I got all the weapons upgrade, or once I got Jin upgrade, I feel like I would have completed the extra stuff, because I've done all the side quests just now, I've done all the mythic quests, and when I complete the main quest, I've already completed the island. All that's literally left that I personally want to do is just get this, just so I can say Jin's overpowered. But everything else is just cosmetic. It just is. I mean, I might find one more fucking cricket, just so I can say I have a different song, but... Okay. I think I got too greedy about looking at a number, because, like, I want to make sure I truly go for what I only want, and I think I just got greedy, being like, ooh, let's say that I complete everything in the game. I'd pull in, like, a Jev thing, or like Phase Jev, where he tries to complete everything, he doesn't want to say, you've yet to unlock this. Like, that's just OCD, I feel like. Okay. That's fair. Hopefully they'll add in something cool then for the director's cut, is my hope. So does that mean I really want to do any of the other question marks then? Because it just said itself, you don't get anything else for doing anything. You just don't. These give you the headbands, which do nothing. This, and I don't think I need these. It just, yeah, it just says earn a type of charm. I did the duels, I did this. This contains stuff I don't need. This grows my legend, and I only need 4 of those, so I could do that. That'd be fine, maybe. Bamboo strikes would be good. Hot springs would be good. Yeah, I only really need bamboo strikes, hot springs, and then lighthouses. And then maybe, like, 1 more cricket. Well, let's look that up. Ghost of Tsushima cricket locations. I gotta make sure I know what they are, though. They are crickets, right? Yeah, they're crickets. Cricket locations. It seems like that they're all in graveyards. It looks like it shows that there's something maybe there. So I'll at least do that. Hey, what's up, you guys? Good to see you. Hey, Sis. Hey, Dark. What's up, my G? Hey, bitches. How are you? Hopefully well. I'm doing really well, man. I'm really glad to see you guys. It was kind of dead there for a minute, so I'm really glad to see you. I'm fucking roasting. It's really hot, I'm guessing. Well, don't worry, my G. I'll cool you off. I got you. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. All right. But what's up with you guys? I'm just curious. It's good to see you guys. Thank you for tuning in, Sis, and thank you for wishing me a good day. I wish the same for you. And then Dark, even though you're cool, I can't theoretically do anything about it. I will at least entertain you. Hopefully that'll take your mind off things. Yes, it's what? We're playing Ghost. It's 28 Celsius, and I'm British. That's very warm. Hey Google, what's 28 degrees Celsius in Fahrenheit?
72.4 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, so it's 80 degrees for you. Ah, I got you. I talked to girls' parents earlier, and now I'm stressing. Did I hear whammon? Yeah, it says I'm actually very happy for you that everything's working out with the lady situation. Indeed, whammon. By the way, guys, from when we last played Ghost, you guys need to check out my armor I got. So look at this. I got Jin's dad's armor, the Sakai armor, and I maxed it out. Look how nice this looks. Isn't this clean, by the way? I just completed the last of the side quests before you guys got here, and we completed the map yesterday, so we done a lot of progress, jeez. It's really, really cool. Why are we doing math problems, by the way? I guess. I think I'm technically missing the area I'm supposed to be at. It's like deeper into the forest. Yeah, it's actually in the legitimate graveyard. And go figure the bandits are here. What's up, you dicks? I can hear the cricket too. Damn it. I hate it when they make me like lose things like Ghost Dance. It just sucks, dog. Just a flex. M5, MT, my math, but not English. Never said I could spell. I am smart. I have been able to English. Just fucking shank his ass, John. Yeah, don't worry. I got him. I did shank his ass. Don't worry. So now what happens when I have the crickets? Was that enough crickets that I need to get the one melody? Examine. So Jin should be able to do his thingamabob then, right? Right? Yeah, here we go. Another song. So there's 4 different songs. So what was the original first one? Because I never was able to get that to even work. I think this is the first time I've actually used the fucking flute. It's cool. Definitely is cool. This one. That's the whole song. That really wasn't worth it at all. And it's okay. Maybe in the director's cut, I'll feel more like collecting things, but I'm just gonna put them on hold for now. I think a break is fair enough to say. I keep rotating back and forth, guys, but like that's the thing is you can't lock things in stone. You have to be ever willing to change just in case of things like this. Alright, well then. Next we need to find the rest of the bamboo strikes, the hot springs, and then the lighthouses. Because that's pretty much all that there is left, and we can make that last for another hour, because otherwise we'd end the stream early. Ow, 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 ow. I like scratched something on my back like a zit. Ow, it hurts. Ugh, that hurts. What is Max Legend in Ghost of Tsushima? What is the max rank in Ghost of Tsushima Legends? In short, the max rank of Ghost of Tsushima Legends is 11. Oh, I think it gave me the multiplayer one, not the single player one. Dude, Jin can go up to 110 levels for his ghost. Like that little symbol right there, and right where my face cam's taking it up. Yeah, that would be forever to get master completion. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's truly for people that would play this game religiously. But I guess it depends on what your version of completion is. Normally, I would just go off the main story. For this game, I did side quests, and I'm also doing, like, just ranking him up in general. But the other things, I think it's just cosmetic. Like, sure, I could say I have everything just to have it, but completion without fulfillment is failure in my eyes. So I'm just not going to get it if I don't genuinely want it. But if I do want it later down the line, I will. I'm just feeling it out, because I thought you would get something that apparently you just don't get for certain things, unfortunately. But I can definitely see myself getting the rest of these hot springs, bamboo strikes, and lighthouses, though, so. Ghost of Tsushima hot spring locations. That's cool. He puts a little water bucket symbol on all of them. That's cool. So for the very first one, one's down here by the river. Okay. So we'll head to that one then. By the way, Citizen Dark, just want to let you know, my G's, the game is going to be done very soon with Ghost. At least, very soon, at least for the base game. On Sunday is going to be our last stream for the base game, and then we will continue Ghost via the Director's Cut, because Majority Rule said that people wanted to see it. Then we'll do the DLC for however long we feel like we need to do. And then eventually we'll move on to our next game. Just want to let you guys know. It's just that, but there will be a gap time, though, because of the fact that I won't be able to stream because I'll be on vacation in New York. Plus, also, in general, is that, like, other than technically collecting everything and having, like, filler episodes, basically, I just don't want to prolong the game longer than I have to. I feel like now is the time to complete the game, basically, because if I keep playing just to say I collected everything, I feel like that's forcing it. At least right now it feels like it. Be like, you can only do like oh, I'm gonna go this location by walking here 5 times. Ooh, so interesting. The hell is this question mark? There's the spring. was gonna say I know there wasn't. Plus, also the spring does give you lore, so. Hey, what's up, G? Yeah, the perfect time to see Jin naked. It's. And this would be cool because I also get stronger for the final boss fight. I think this is one of the last few things that can give you, like, HP in the game. My legacy and exhaustion. Let's go with legacy.
How will people remember the Sakai name? As heroes of Tsushima, or fugitives, forgotten in the shadows.
What was that ping sound? Thanks, Sis. Love you too. Alright, let's take a look at the next location, my G's. So, there's one, like, right around here above Tsushima, or whatever it is. It's like above it, actually. Yeah, but I think I found these two. Then there's, like, this one, I want to say. So we're gonna go there. I think there's one, like, underneath and to the right. But who knows? Maybe we can't tell because it's out of sight. Don't worry, I'll rhyme for you, my G. For you see, this is not about you, it is about me. No, my bow does not need work, Mr. Lady. For you see, the only people that will help me with my bow is Slim Shady.
Here!
Alright, so let's head to the last of the hot springs and complete this, my G. Just don't make me drink water. I might have to, like, overly pee. Eh. 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 Alright, here we are. Yeah, Slim Shady.
Yuriko used to take me to the onsen when I fell sick. One time I faked a cough and spent the afternoon soaking. She must have seen right through me. But she didn't care.
I don't necessarily know what cock has to do with that, but good for you, I guess. How many are left? 4 more hot springs are left. Okay, cool. I think there's one underneath, like right here, actually. So we're gonna also go to this one too. So let's see. We are the champions. We are the champions. I don't know why I'm making those noises and singing weirdly, but I am just trying to teleport, but it won't let me go to the specific spot. There it is. As Patrick would say, let's get naked. glad that the website popped up for this does actually show like these little barrel icons, because it makes it much more convenient to be able to know where I'm supposed to go. I want to see him reflect on his mother, to be honest.
Mother spent her last weeks in the hot springs. Even then, she'd never get her hair wet.
Alright, well, that's another one down. So that means that there, it should have updated. Yep, 3 hot springs left. So we're going to basically find out the last little bit of Jin's dialogue, and then you don't have to worry about him ever being naked again, guys. Where's his next view? There might be one right underneath the castle. At least I think it is. We're gonna give this one to the right a try. This very well may not be a hot spring, but I just want to go over here just in case. I think we got all of them on like the second island. I just think we're missing on the first and the third island, because the first island I wasn't focused on trying to find them necessarily, and same thing with the third. But the third I did want to find them. I was just focusing on other stuff just more. It is a question mark I can definitely explore. I see smoke, so it could be very reasonably that, so just saying. I bet it is. Yep. Alright, so Jin, you can only reflect on so many things left, buddy. I wonder if it is going to let him only reflect on certain things, or if you do get eventually the option to cycle through everything. So what this going to give us. I wonder what he thinks about being expelled.
The samurai. My uncle. I can never go back. I have to accept that.
So he's just technically cool with not being considered an official samurai anymore? He's just the ghost? Alright. I guess that's what Jin's cool with. Now, I think there said something about, like, there's something, like, another one over here, but I think that's incorrect. There might be one over here, but I'm not sure. Well, I'll have to wait and see. By the way, do you guys agree with me that you think that Jin is supposed to be, like, the Japanese equivalent to John? Because, like, John in Spanish is Juan. So, I mean, what do you guys think about that theory? Okay, no, it's one of those pillar areas. I'll still head to it, though, anyway. I don't know, but for some reason I get this feeling that since it's 3 letters, it just might be a version of John. That's just what I'm thinking. It'd be kind of cool if it was, having a main character named John. I've never had a main character in any video game ever be any derivative of John ever. Period. Not that I can at least think of a video game that I would play personally. In fact, I can just look this up. Is the name Jin Japanese for John? It's a boy and a girl's name. It stands for bright and beautiful. Oh, that's weird. It actually originates from China, even though he's Japanese. So it doesn't mean anything. Jin's just Jin. Okay, fair enough. I'm going to look up a video of the hot springs just to be safe, because I only got 2 left. Slim Shady, slick with the ladies, vision getting hazy, feeling lazy, not gonna go crazy, ocean getting really wavy, my father joined the Navy, ninja, what's up, G? Nice little rhyme, by the way. We all know that it's 21. Alright guys, I'm just taking a look at what he has here for his video. Like, actually, why don't I just skip to the 3rd island? Because I almost am positive it's in the 3rd island that I'm missing. But actually, when he looks like he switches over to the 3rd island, there's only 2 in the 3rd island to begin with. Yeah, so there's the foothills. And then there's the White Mist Hot Spring. Okay, I got that one. And then there is... there's this one right near the leaf. So that might be the last one then. Or one of the last few. I still think I technically need 2. I'm glad you're not one of the common peasants. Yeah, don't worry, I know how to meme. Where are the rest of these bitches, like Gogeta, Ryan, and Kayuni? Where are they? Personally, I don't know. Today's a Thursday, and I do stream, you know, lately at 2 p.m. now. So, personally, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit early for them, because they've been on a night schedule, believe it or not. Either that, or they just plan on showing up later. I'm not necessarily sure what their game plan is, but, if they're not here, it's okay. They can always come back soon. Means just more fun for us, G. What do you mean? Wait, what? What time is it for you right now? For me, it's 4:49 p.m. I started streaming at my 2, though. I'm on Eastern time of the USG, so I'm 5 hours behind you since you said you're in Europe. Yeah, I missed this hot spring. For me right now, it's 10 minutes till 5 o'clock. But for them, though, it's probably late is what I'm saying. But they might show up later because they're on a night owl schedule, like, at the moment, at least it seems. But for right now, for them, it's like 10 p.m. So maybe they might show up at, like, their midnight, who knows. But then again, though, I only am streaming for, like, a half an hour more, so... Changes in my uncles, the Mongols invaders. Let's think about his uncle for a sec.
Uncle seems so much older. Maybe the war aged him. Or I never noticed before.
Alright, well that means that there's only... Oh, I didn't mean to actually do that. Shit. Alright, oh well. Fuck it. Now I have a flame sword. I didn't mean to go back in the hot spring. God damn it. Alright, well you guys get to look at Jin's ass the second time. Yeah. I didn't want to... God damn it. Okay, well I guess we're looking at his ass the third time. I'm trying to actually, like, switch my inventory, but it's the same button as getting into the goddamn pond. Alright, here, hold on. Is that far away enough? Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool, that's what I want. Switch to the throwing knives. So that means maybe one more hot spring. And it's on one of the previous 2 islands. Down to these other islands real quick. Oh, he's on the second island for this part, that's why. Yeah, I already did that one. Okay. You know, let me just start from scratch. I genuinely might have missed them, the first couple. Okay, so I got rising trees. I just gotta remember which one. I gotta remember what their names are, and then I can get them. Seaside. I did Seaside. Quiet Basin. Yes, I did that one. I'm just gonna take a second to read this chat before I read what you guys are saying. Mountain View Hot Spring. That is underneath of this. Yeah, Mountain View. Golden Cliff. Or Golden Leaf, my bad, just did that. Carved Mountain Hot Spring. Yep. Then there's the one at Hiroshi Springs. This one you got. That's the one where you spoke to the NPC back at the beginning of the game. Castle Lookout. Firefly. This one I think is on the second island now. Yep, so it's something on the second island. Marsh Tide. Mossy Rest. It's over here. Yep, Mossy Rest. Might be this one. It's right near a fox den. Near a fox den and a leaf. Okay, I already got that one. Yeah, there's only 18 of them, but it's a lot if you don't know what you're doing. Morning Glory. I'm probably pretty sure it's at the border of the second and the third island, because that's kind of like where shit hit the fan in the story for a moment at a brief few streams back. Bamboo Forest. Yeah, it's Bamboo Forest. It's one of these. It's one of these question marks. I see you're not a fan of children, personally, I guess. I personally want to have a kid one day. That's just me, though. I feel like I'd be a great dad.
Yes, without you, boy.
It's funny how in this game, by just taking a bath, you automatically become, like, stronger through, like, meditation, stuff like that. I find that kind of funny. I will take a moment, though, to charge my computer, though, because it is dying. My laptop, that is, at least. Okay, cool, now it's charging. Good, good, good. Good, 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 good. Alright, cool. Alright, I got a dog at my door. Hi, doggy. What do we need? Hi, Turner. Hey, Turner. Hi, Turner. You come in here, buddy. Hi, Turner. Hi, Turner. Hey, Turner. Hi, Turner. Hi, Turner. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Why you... You smell stinky. Yeah, it's my wiener dog. I got two of them. You can see him if you like. He's just stinky. Oh, this is Turner. Say hello, Turner. I think he's got a pee based off the assumption about why he's here. So I'm just gonna temporarily go AFK for a second and let him out. Because I've told him, I've trained him to scratch at my door and get my attention if he's got like pee or something. So it's probably what it is. So I'll be right back. You think my dog is Big Chungus? Yeah, they are chonky. They're pretty chubby. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I'll admit that my dogs are fat. I've shown them both occasionally more in my stuff. Yeah, no, I'll admit he's a thick boy. Turner's a thick boy. But yeah, like I've had them for a couple years now. I've had them since 2015, so we've had them for 6 years. They're 11, and I love them very much. We give them the happy life. I was just commenting about that with my mom. I was saying that they're always so happy. It's so cool. They always wag. They always talk, and they always, you know, snug up and stuff like that. They're very loving dogs. And Turner was just hungry. He didn't have to pee, so I gave him some dinner with Tina. Tina's my other wiener dog. We got them as a pair. So Tina was out in the living room. It's just that Turner wanted to actually go get me. So I fed them both, and now I'm back to what I'm doing for the remainder of the stream. I'm going to be only doing this for like a half an hour more. Yeah, I taught him to do that. He like scratches at the door and it's if he needs something, and he's got like different things he does. No wonder he's that chonk. Well, we give them stuff with their food. Like we put tuna in their dog food just now, and we made like a little concoction for them. But they exercise pretty regularly. But I will admit that they're a little bit chunky. But they're still happy, and they're still having a good life despite them being fat. I intend to make sure that they're not obese. They'll just be thick. They'll be a thick batch. They'll be a thick boy. But also be basically they'll be like linebackers in terms of their thickness.
Let's go.
Thick ass wiener dog. My big fat wieners. Alright, so where's this last hot spring? Hello, Ronan. Ow, bastard. Yeah, these straw hats are really the only enemies I feel like are actually like complicated to face. They actually fight back pretty well. So here we go. Here's the last spring. So what's the last thing we can reflect on, ladies and gentlemen? Let's choose this wisely. This is the last you'll see of ever of Jin's ass. Alright, so let's see. Reflect on Kenji's sake in clearing my mind. Clearing my mind. I don't really care about Kenji.
Stop thinking, Jin. For one moment, just stop thinking.
So that's basically my maximum health increase then, because I did all the hot springs. So cool. So Jin's health in general should be pretty damn high. Ooh. A true samurai needs no clothes. Jin Sakai after taking too much Sakai. That's actually kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I like that. That's meta game. So that's all the hot springs then. So now we need bamboo strikes and lighthouses. So bamboo strikes give you the maximum, like, resolve bubbles. And it looks like that there's 6 left, and if I get 6 more, I get my last health bubble. Which so far, currently, right now, I got... How many of them? 3, 6, 9... It looks like you can only get 10 in the whole entire game. Bamboo strike locations. How many were there in total in the whole entire game anyway to begin with again? Only 16? Seriously? Surprised. Alright, let's go to the first island. Rustling Bend. I believe I actually have yet to do this one. I don't know exactly what you're clipping, but I mean, hey, go ahead. It's not like you can use anything against me. I basically said everything at this point. But that's kind of funny, though, how that Jin's, like, a little fucking pop-up there is that you don't need clothes on because you're too drunk. That's kind of funny how they throw that little, like, piece of dialogue in there for Jin. I think that's kind of funny and makes it less serious. So once we get the last of these bamboo sticks, we'll have one more little health bubble for the resolve. And then the little lighthouses that are left around the map will make it so that way Jin can, like, reassure his people and rank up his ghost legend status. Sweet. Alright, so bamboo. That's bad. Oh. Then I only got the one. And I missed the question mark. God damn it. There it is. Or basically I do work would say, there it is. Sad I must go. Bye, gamer. You're all good, G. You were all good, G. I'll see you tomorrow, though. We'll play some more Minecraft. Triangle, X, triangle, XX. Okay. Triangle, X, triangle, XX bumper. So I'll do it one at a time. Okay, so that's 3. Triangle, X, triangle, XX. Triangle, X, triangle, XX bumper. And then triangle again. Damn it. I gotta hit X, not triangle. Or triangle, not X. That was completely wrong. I got 0. I think that's the first time it's ever happened. Cool. Alright, got it. Luckily now the graphics got better. Now there's one down here at the bottom. I believe I've done that one, yeah. Then there's the one up here by Flag Guy. Or Banner Guy, I already did that. Did that. Yeah, I already did this one too. This is the guy that tells you about the bamboo to begin with. Okay, now we're on the second island. Did that. Then there's the one down here that looks like I missed. Oh, no, I did get it. It's just over there. Then there's another one over here by a spring. It's by the fort place. Yep. Bingo. Then there's Kushi. I don't think I've done Kushi, so I'm gonna do Kushi. Kushi, Kush. It's Kush-tastic, bro. I'm gonna call a cage though, so I can get there quicker. Alright, yo, let's go, dog. Probably right up on this hill. That's my guess, at least. Yep, I'll leave. It's a good thing the map is so naturally perfect for the way that the map needs to be terrained for Jin. It's totally not man-made or anything. Aw, damn it. How did I screw that up? I accidentally hit X. I'm just too used to hitting certain buttons. There we go. Oh, wait, I almost had it. Okay, hold on. Almost. Okay, there we go. Got it. Alright, 4 left to go. I am at the Kushi one currently, right? Yeah, right above the leaf. Yep, I got that one. And there's the forest. I have yet to get the forest. My guess is that there's probably going to be mostly a lot of the stuff in the winter biome is my guess. Alright, let's cut some more bamboo. I didn't hit triangle. I just stopped. Well, actually, that time I just hit circle. Circle, circle, triangle, bumper, triangle. That was actually worse. That time I was just too slow. That time I got it. Come on, cheer me on, Cage. Circle, circle, triangle, bumper. Okay, it's just the opposite order. Okay. So yeah, it's circle, circle, triangle, bumper. And then in reverse order, triangle, circle, circle. Okay, I got that piece right. I got 4. Got 4 again. I'm getting there. I keep hitting circle on accident, though. Doing it too early. I need to hit the triangle before circle, circle. Okay, hold on. I'm skipping the second. I'm skipping the very last triangle is what I'm doing. I had 6 that time, so I had to go a little bit faster. Got it. Took me a minute, but I did it. Alright, 3 more left, and then Jin's got maximum resolve, which will be huge going into the boss. Basically, I'm getting all the power-up abilities at least guaranteed pretty much before we go into the final boss, pretty much. Okay, now we're on to the last island. Alright, very upper right near the lighthouse. I did that. I did this, though, so I am missing one, then. That I might have overpassed. Unless I did them all. Did not. Okay, didn't mean to do that. I'm missing 3 bamboo strikes. Where am I missing them? First island near the Rustling Bend. Yeah, I got that. Oh, you know what? Maybe what is it? I found them, I just never did them. Let me go all the ones I found then. I might just not complete them, but at least now I know where they are and I can just teleport to them then. I keep forgetting that that's the case too. I might have just simply visited them and just never completed them. Fair enough. Yeah, see? Not complete. That's easy. That was easy. 4 of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. Almost had it. I hit triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Cool. Alright, 2 more. Yeah, that one was extremely easy. I'm glad it also tells you what you had not complete, even though you found the location for it. That's helpful as hell. Yeah, not complete. And then after this, we got 1 more. And then after that, we'll do lighthouses, and then we'll wrap up the stream. So here we go. How did that not get the right button input? Am I hitting square? Or sorry, am I hitting try? Fuck. Am I hitting X too early? I'm used to playing Xbox controllers lately. Dude, Dude, I'm hitting the right button input. Yeah, there we go. Now it did it. Bumper, bumper, square, bumper, X, bumper, wait, X. Bumper, bumper, square, bumper, X, bumper, X. I'm purposely only gonna get 4 at first so I can get used to the pattern. Okay. It's 5 then. X bumper X is at the end, okay. I gotta look. I think I'm hitting square in the middle somehow. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah, well, that time I just fucked up. X bumper X. Got it. I'd actually look at my hands to get that one. Alright, one more left then. Well, that's just the third island. It was hidden, that's why. Wait, in fact, oh, this is the very first one we ever found. The one dude. Alright, dude. I'm back. I'm a master of this shit now. I'm pressing the shit out of you. I got this, don't worry. That's your last combo. Bumper, XX, bumper, triangle. Oh, this is easy. Yeah, so bumper, XX, bumper, triangle, triangle, bumper. Okay, I got it. Bumper, XX, bumper, triangle, triangle, bumper. Bumper, XX, bumper, triangle, triangle, bumper. Triangle, triangle, bumper. Triangle, triangle, bumper. Almost. How did I miss the one in the middle, though? Triangle, triangle, bumper. Triangle, triangle, bumper. Got it. Told you, dude. Hell yeah. That give me an achievement or something? Or a trophy? And I also, it looks like I got a cutscene from the guy.
Is a truly fine blade. wielded by an even finer swordsman. But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
Oh, trust me, I've already experienced them all. I've had my fair share with these things. I'm just finding it funny how that a majority of these masks, though, that we've kept getting all have fucking beards. This one's got a fucking monkey face. What the fuck, dude? It's so weird. It's cool, though. Let's go with the fucking monkey mask. Alright, just lighthouses then, I guess. One of the things we can also even do in the first place is just check which ones we've already seen that we've yet to light. Might as well. I think we have already found them all. Yep, not complete. I think when they're not complete, Mongols do spawn, though, so I will have to temporarily shit on them real quick. Oh, no. It just gives it to me. Sweet. Hot damn. I'm surprised I honestly have not gotten around to these. It must have just been because I walked near when I was trying to do the map completion thing. Alright, my people. I'll let you know that everything's gonna be okay. Lord Sakai and Black Ninja 797 are here. It's like the Krabby... Let the Krabby Patty games begin! I also noticed that it looks like when they're white versus gray. You see that? Not completed, but this is completed. So I need to look for a white lighthouse. Yeah, like this one. That also will be very helpful, just being able to tell the difference in the colors. Thank God I'm not colorblind. It'd be hard to look for brightness over colors, rather. Alright, next. That's the temple. There's this one over here. And then I gotta find one more, because it looks like I couldn't find one more. That's just what I've noticed so far. And then this one always just keeps fucking spawning enemies. I don't know why. Let's have to do something with the fact that I haven't lit this is why they keep spawning here. That's my guess. Oh, I can't because there's combat. Shit. Well, they're gonna come up, so... I'll kill you guys for the last little bit of me getting ghost dance then, I guess. Oh, you are here. That it? No. That it? You dead now? You dead now? The hell is he? Ow! Damn it, man! Ah, fucking bastard threw something at me. And I'll probably get shit off the guy's minions next time. Well, that means that there's only one more left in the whole entire game, so... Just gonna find it. Am I sure that I haven't just walked near it at one point? That's gray. I'm looking for one that's white. My guess is I just haven't found it yet. And that's fine. If I haven't found it yet, that's completely fine. Okay, I got this one. We gotta remember there's also only 8 anyway to begin with. I already did that one. This is part of the main story with Lord Shimura. The Akin Lighthouse. Near an area with a fox, already near another lighthouse. It might be this one. No, it's actually not. I've already done this one. And then I did that top one. That's the second island. And the one corner, it looks like. Right? It's near a fox. Let me back up out of this one. Yeah, I did that. Then third island. It's over here. Alright, cool. So, call Cage and then we'll be done. We just gotta go to this area. Alright, Cage. Last little challenge, buddy, before we face the final boss on Sunday. Well, guys, this has been a pretty amazing journey so far with this game. I will say that much. It's crazy that we're getting to the end, but yet this is still strange at the beginning because we got Director's Cut coming soon. Really, really cool, G's. Really, really cool. My character's also gotten a lot more overpowered just as the things have gone on. Like, you guys remember, like, when Jin, like, barely could do anything? It's crazy. Alright, well, we're almost there. We just gotta do our little cut through. And we'll be in the snow biome shortly. Ah, there it is. I can see it already, actually. So it's not even necessarily in the other biome, it's just down here. Yep. Sago Lighthouse. Alright. So, this says this just grows my ghost. So, how much does it grow it by? I'm just curious. Hopefully it's enough to make Jin pretty damn strong, even if it's not the level 110. Unless they keep referring to multiplayer when they say a level 110. That's the last lighthouse. Yep, light the way, it's a trophy. Alright, cool. So, all the hot springs, all the bamboo strikes, and all the lighthouses. Alright, cool. So then we will go back to our map. Go back all the way to the Legend Storyteller, so that way, like, we're right next to the main story and ready to take place on this Sunday stream. But that was a lot of fun, though. So we'll just meet up with them. Oh, that's the exit, so we're actually already in here. Alright, cool, we just had to turn around. So let's pause right here. Alrighty, guys, so that is going to be it here for today's live stream of Ghost of Tsushima. I hope you guys end up enjoying. If you did, please consider dropping a follow. It's always greatly appreciated. I'll let you guys know when I'm live streaming next. I stream Thursday through Sunday on a variety of games on a pretty regular basis. So if you guys enjoy things like Ghost of Tsushima, please definitely feel free to drop a follow. I stream it on Thursdays and Sundays. And if you're watching this as a YouTube video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. We are super, super close to the very end of this series. We're going to be completing the very base game on next Sunday's stream, this Sunday. So for live stream viewers, you will see it in 2 days. For YouTube viewers, you'll see it over the next couple of days while I'm gone on my trip, because I also won't be streaming next week. But I have pre-scheduled videos, so if you want to keep up the day with me, check me out on my YouTube channel. But yeah, guys, we'll be temporarily taking a break for a vacation / just waiting for Director's Cut. But the end of the base game will be coming very soon. I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope you guys end up enjoying today's live stream / video once again. And once again, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and all that beautiful stuff. But I hope you enjoyed another live stream or YouTube video for the most neat content creator you guys are ever going to see. Thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.